I'm never really going to understand. I'm never really going to understand why Top Rank puts their weigh-ins behind a paywall and their press conferences too. So to watch a Top Rank press conference or weigh-in, you got to have ESPN Plus. Even for smaller fights like this, even though, yes, he is IBF 135-pound champion, Richard Commey is returning tomorrow night to take on Ray Beltran on a regular ESPN tomorrow night. So right now it is 6:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, June the 27th, 2019. TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live with FightView360.com. Good, solid, it's a nice night of boxing. So here's what the card's looking like. It's going to be Richard Commey, his return against Ray Beltran. Carlos Adames taking on Patrick Day. I'm looking forward to this. There are some people that believe that Patrick Day can get the upset. Junior Fa versus Dominic Gwynn. I just watched that weigh-in. So Rodriguez, prospect versus Miguel Angel Gonzalez. Pretty deep card too. So we are going to do a jump cut, and we are going to be back once they get started. My bad. This card is tomorrow.
153.8 for Patrick Day.
Oh, he made it.
153.8.
He had to get butt naked, but he made it. Oh, no, he didn't, did he?
Carlos Adames.
So, as I was saying, it's a busy weekend of boxing. This card is tomorrow night, Friday night, Friday, June the 28th. The 29th is Andrade's card and Andrade's card on the zone and Charlo's card.
154 even for Adames. Again, 10
He's working
in the super welterweight division for the NABF championship.
Carlos Adames is Top Rank's number one 154-pound prospect.
From the beautiful Pechanga Resort and Casino in Temecula, California. 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on ESPN Plus.
Here,
7 p.m.
jump
Pacific
cut.
Standard on ESPN.
We'll be right back.
Welterweight division, the NABF championship on the line. Patrick Day versus Carlos Adames.
Intense. I think the main event weigh-in is next for Richard Commey and Ray Beltran. What did he weigh in at? They didn't. Ray Beltran been getting a lot of shots. I wonder, what is he weighing? They didn't say his weight.
On the scale, Richard Commey.
You know, they was having issues with the scale earlier.
$134.4 for Commey. Again,
They didn't.
12 rounds in the lightweight division, the IBF World Championship on the line. Raimundo Sugar Beltran, Richard R.C. Commey.
So it's Richard Commey's comeback fight since he won that vacant title against Isachaniev back in February. Right now, it's an unofficial tournament going on where, okay, well, Luke Campbell and Lomachenko are going to be fighting August the 13th, I believe the date is, for the vacant WBC 135-pound title, but also the WBA and WBO. Richard Commey is fighting Ray Beltran. The winner could very well go on to fight the winner of Teofimo versus who he's fighting in his next fight coming up in July. I'm very likely, like 99% going to be at that fight. In fact, yeah, I am going to that fight. I think I'm going to go to Teofimo's fight and then Shakur Stevenson. So, as you can see, Top Rank has a stranglehold on the 135-pound division with guys like Devin Haney, who's over with the Zone, working his way up. And just to think that Devin Haney is going to fight a Luke Campbell or Vasiliy Lomachenko or Teofimo one day, it's crazy. 135 is stacked. Even when you look at guys like Jose Pedraza, Javier Fortuna, Zaire Abdulayev. I'm going to get his name right one day. I first covered him when he fought Hank Lundy. Fight was streamed on Fight Space. You got Ant Krolla, Ryan Garcia. 135 is stacked. So don't be surprised if this is one of, like, Ray Beltran can win. I mean, I expect Richard Commey to win, but Ray Beltran, he can bang. He's not no slouch. And it's good to see that over on Top Rank, he's been getting a lot of nice chances. For example, let's go look at 2018. He got that vacant world title, then lost with the Jose Pedraza. And then was getting Commey. You know, February, he fought in February, fought in August, and he's fighting in February, fighting at this Friday the 28th, and he's going to fight again likely at the end of the year. And he's only lost one fight since losing to Terrence Crawford in 2014. Richard Commey, you may remember that fight PBC on Spike. Actually, both of those fights. No, it was only the Robert Easter fight. The Sheffikov fight wasn't on Spike TV. He fought Robert Easter. A lot of people thought that Richard Commey won that fight. In my opinion, I did have Robert Easter, but I'm going to have to go back and watch again. Since then, you know, he got that vacant title, and now he's fighting Ray Beltran. Ray Beltran is a good, you know, test or step, because right now, Richard Commey's belt is looked at as food. You know, especially if a guy like Devin Haney want to go that route. But it looks like Devin Haney could be going after a WBC interim title against Zaire Abdulayev. So we're going to be covering this fight tomorrow. It's going to be on ESPN, 10 p.m. Eastern, right? I'm going to put the information down below in the description box. And it's going to be a busy weekend. Remember, on Saturday, you got let me check, make sure. Let me see when that fight is. Hold on. Let me see if this O'Hara Davies versus Miguel Vasquez. That's going to be nasty. That's tomorrow. That's Friday too. So yeah, I'm going to be busy tomorrow. Tomorrow on ESPN Plus midday card, which is going to be O'Hara Davies versus Miguel Vasquez and Ryan Walsh versus Lewis Paulin. I'm going to be covering that fight. MTK Global card. And then at night, you're going to have this card, Top Rank on ESPN, or Richard Commey versus Ray Beltran. Saturday on the 29th on Showtime, you're going to have Jamal Charlo, new WBC champion, 160 pounds, versus Brandon Adams. Erickson Lubin versus Zachary Atu. Then over on the Zone in a stack card, you got Khalid Yafai versus Norberto Jimenez. You got Joseph Parker, Alex Leope. You got Shelly Vincent on that card. who else? A few other people too. And also, you have the main event, Demetrius Injur versus Marshak Shalusky. Busy. I'm T-Street Controversy. This is T-Street Controversy Live with FightView360.com. Please subscribe.